Okay, sorry, just hiding in behind my car. Next episode incoming. So this one, I really just wanted to focus on a few little towns that are geographically off the main highways. And so the three towns are Woodgate, Buxton and Toogoom. And look, it was a great little journey. Most people don't get down to these places because if you're following the Bruce Highway, you know, you're ducking into your major arterials and stuff like that, and these places are not necessarily on the radar. Beautiful little seaside towns, all three of them are amazing, but will remain relatively small because you've actually got to get off the highway and drive some distances to each of them. So they're never through towns. They've never been through towns. They've always been just little sleepy seaside villages. I also just wanted to pay my respects to the traditional custodians of the land, which are the Cubby people. I think it's important when we're walking on these lands to understand just how deep the history is here before European settlement and all of those sorts of things. So just paying my respect to those people. The Cubby people really is a large slice of southeast Queensland. You know, all the way down to the Sunshine Coast and, you know, as far north as almost Bundaberg, not including Fraser Island or Gari. So, yeah, I'm just mindful that, you know, we're walking on traditional lands and I know that it's one big country and it's our country, but we should be very respectful, very mindful and very appreciative of the people that have come before us. And so, yes, paying my respect to the Cubby people. You can look them up and see what it's all about. But yes, sit down. It's a it's a slow moving episode because there's not heaps. There's not a lot to see, but it was definitely enjoyable. I had a lot of fun. They were beautiful spots, and well worth a visit. So see you inside. Just down at the Woodgate boat ramp. In behind me is the pub. Brought the cruiser down. Beautiful little sleepy town. Got Alfie in the back. Say hi.
Guys.
So we're just going to have a look, have a bit of a swim. The Woodgate Beach Hotel is literally there, and the public boat ramp which takes you straight out onto the beach. If you can hear me in this wind. Beautiful spot. We're going to go and have a bit of a boogie board, Alfie and I. There's no real waves. Perfect for him though, he's only a little tacker. So we'll keep going and have a look. The main beach, I imagine, of Woodgate. Woodgate's not very big, but really great facilities, toilets, men's and women's, and showers to wash down after you've been in the water. So yeah, really, really cool. We'll go for a little walk into town, but even a little bit further down here, you will see that there's some really cool barbecue facilities as well. These are just back up here, which you would have seen a second ago. Main beach, I imagine. And then just a nice easy walk from there into what I actually think is the town. Bakery and real estate agent. And a few more shops just down here, which I will show you. So the bakery's just back up there. The beach is just here. And this is the general store, pizza, fish and chips, all of that sort of stuff. Got the van in tow. And there you have it. That is literally the sum total of Woodgate. Absolutely cracking little location. So definitely worth coming down, having a look at. Beautiful spot. Not big waves or anything. It's not like you're down at the Gold Coast. The water's warm. All of that. So there you have it. Worth coming down and having a look. The wonderful sleepy little town of Woodgate. So by far the biggest facilities in Woodgate is a complex called the Woodgate Club, which is a bowls club. It is massive for the town. It's by far the biggest thing. And then Anzac Park, playground's just here, tennis courts out the back, and all literally on the Esplanade, which I drove all the way down the Esplanade, not all the way down, but it just goes on and on and on. And beautiful homes along the beach all the way along. So there you go. A little bit more about Woodgate, and yeah, just such an amazing facility for a tiny little town. So just down at the beautiful seaside town of Buxton, just going to show you guys around. This is the little general store, little bottle shop, coffee shop. I'm ordering a coffee. Cars parked up over here. Boat ramp is just down the corner there. So we'll just do a little bit around here, but one of those little towns that is a bit out of the way and stays quiet for that reason. Cracking little... Okay, so I'm just down at Buxton boat ramp, and in front of me is the Burrum River, which I'll explain to you in a second, but really great facilities here, which I'll show you. Barbecue facilities, toilets, seating everywhere, great little playground, little half-court basketball, all of those sorts of things. But this is the Burrum River. The ocean is effectively that way. And what's amazing about this little location, because of the side of the river that we are on the Burrum River, Burrum Heads is literally just there. And then on the other side of the Burrum River is Woodgate, which you'll see in this video. But because of the nature of Burrum River and the way it flows all the way through, and the way the Bruce Highway works, these towns are really out of the way. The reason that they stay small is because they're not on the main highways, and that's one of the things that I'm sure the locals love it, but this town effectively won't grow because it's geographically remote, and to get to work and all those sorts of things is not easy. But they are absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful little seaside town. Absolutely stunning. So I'll take you for a walk. We'll walk along the banks of the Burrum River and show you where the boat ramp and all of that sort of stuff is. is a lap around Buxton. I really love it down here. I have been here once. Look, it's not necessarily the destination to come down if you're thinking of, you know, a whole bunch of things to do. You're literally going to come down here. If you do come down and stay, there is a couple of hip camps. Buxton Bush Camp is on the main road in. I have stayed there before, ripping spot. But you're going to come and just chill out, you know, come down here. I just had a coffee at the general store. It was really great, you know, grab yourself a coffee and you're going to come and sit and just chill out. You know, there's not going to be heaps for you to do. But if just cruising is what you want, I don't think it can get a lot cruisier than this. So there you go. The beautiful little seaside town of Buxton. So I'm just down at the beautiful little seaside town of Toogoom. As a Victorian, for me it's Toogoom, but in Queensland they call it whatever they want. I don't know how they get away with it, but they do. It's called Toogoom. About 2,500 people reside here. It's one of those little towns that is a tiny bit out of the way, which is part of the series that I've done between Woodgate, Buxton and here. It is windy today, so I'm sort of hiding behind my car away from the wind, but I'll give you a look around. Corner store, little pub, cafe, and a beautiful, beautiful beach. So I will show you around, but there won't be heaps of commentary. Enjoy. So barbecue facilities, and then to the main beach area via a beautiful little walkway. Barbecue facilities. So the main beach is sort of just down here. So the beach is just down here, about 1 kilometre heading west back out of Toogoom. You've got a massive nursery here, Hervey Bay Nurseries. I would imagine that they supply a lot of the nurseries in the area. And then you've got the Toogoom Community Hall. Toogoom Automotive is just there as well. In behind is public toilets, the RSL, and kind of a fishing club. So really, really lovely spot. About a kilometre out of town is just this little group of facilities here for the members of this beautiful little town. And there you go, that is a lap around Toogoom. Again, sort of similar to Buxton and similar to Woodgate. No one's coming through here to get to anywhere. You've actually got to turn off main roads to get to these locations. So I really just wanted to give these little towns some love because they are cracking little towns. They're beautiful. I'm sure the locals just love it, that they're never really going to grow. But they're beautiful. They're rural towns, beachside, all of them. Great spots. Definitely worth checking out. There you go. Bye for now.